No, no, da, 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 da. What's up, YouTubes? How's it going? How's it going? So, testing out this bass, and God, I love it actually. It's been testing out for a little bit now. It's doing quite well indeed. If you guys remember, this is called the crazy new setup. Still don't have a name for it yet. I was thinking Reaper, but I don't know. We'll see. So it does actually work quite well. And remember in the video I said that it could probably move to the center and work just fine as a bass? Well, someone did it. Thank you. And the person who did it is Strilem, something like that. I can show you guys his bass in this setup, and I will in just a moment. So let me take a quick peek over here and give you guys a little walk around so you can see how right now I have it over here in the center of the bass and how everything's going. And I did say that, center corner, that it could be put in the center and it would probably work well because these bumpers, well, it does, apparently. So this guy did give it a test here, so let me pull it over here. So, yeah, this is his account, so he's up on there. His account is right over here, so user Chav or Nip. So that's the user that you're looking for when you're searching for the channel. I'll try and get the link to this as well for his channel. So take a look. I don't think he has that many subscribers. He only has like 6 subscribers and 119 views. Oh, you guys could get a few more views to him. Specifically, you guys should check out this particular video of his. You should definitely check out that video. That video right here. This one right here, which is this right here. So he did take that bass that I designed and then put it into the middle, and he tested it on Q with no garrisons. And he did a good job. Did a good job indeed. So, yeah, he beat Q 2 times there. It looks like he's still testing out some more, but yeah, he beat Q twice in a row with no Multonica in there. He actually did with a Reaper, a Vlad Dracula, Santa, Pumpkin Duke, Cupid, and a Druid. Was his particular setup that he used. He did it both ways. He did it the reverse way and the regular way, and both times he beat it either way. So it did work for me. He did beat it. So cool, and kudos to him for giving it a try. So yeah, take a look at the video. Once again, the video is here. I'll try and put links in there as well. Otherwise, if you take a look up here, it's right here. I'll try and put a link below in my video to link towards his video, so take a peek. He did throw it in the mid, and it did work well for him. He was able to beat Q, so I think over here's his Q victory, I think. Yeah, right about there. So you can see he's just fighting it, beating it up, killing it, and it was dead. And then over here, he did it again when he swapped the bass around. So he basically swapped the bass, and you can see the insides are now swapped. And then did it again, and he was able to beat Q again. So yeah, it went pretty well for him. And let's take a peek. I think over here somewhere. Yep, there, attacking the boss. And that's what the benefit about this is. The boss, you get so much time to attack the boss before the boss ever gets to you. That's the benefit. So yeah. It can work in the center, so yay! I thought it could. So yeah, and he did a little shout out to me so I could then take a peek at it. Lost what do you think? Yeah, looks good. Cool. So guys, take a view at this. Here's him starting to do Q, no garrisons, with this setup in the center. Now the beauty of this particular setup is 2 things. You shouldn't get that many Thunder God procs. Thunder God proc shouldn't be as much of a concern because he doesn't chew through all the buildings and he's not going to hit multiple times with Thunder Strike. So that's not a problem. Another thing, No Man's Land becomes not an issue because one hero can take out all these buildings in the time needed. So that is a good thing. So you get rid of the No Man's Land and you get rid of the Thunder God procking issue a bit. So 2 good things indeed come of this when you do this. So once again, you can take a look at his channel over here and give him a little shout out. Go over there, check it out, take a peek. He does have some other videos. He did try me an old I think this is the Icebreaker V3 he has there, and I think this is Icebreaker V2 here. Looks like, yeah, Icebreaker V2, Yeah. So he's been following me for a little bit. So cool. Yeah, check it out. He did take that. He did move it out to the center. So that is, I don't even know what the color is. He's calling it the bumper car central base. But yeah, the bumpers are what makes this work. So that is the benefit of the base. But I haven't given a name. I can't think of it. The closest thing I could think of is Reaper. I don't know. You guys still tell me. We gotta name this thing. We still gotta name it. I don't know what to give it for a name. So check out his channel. Do check out his channel. Do check out the video as well. Take a look at him doing Q on it. Yeah, it can do Q. So that's good to know. Good to know indeed. You guys should give it a try. Try it over here in the corner and try it in mid. Both apparently work. We're redefining the box. We're making the box in a new particular way. Oh, this is good times. I've got some additional ideas too. And if I can actually implement it, I don't want to let on any secrets. Because we can put it in the center, there's potentially more that we can do now with the base too. And I don't want to give away too much yet. How much can I say? I've got some ideas, but I don't want to say too much of it because some people will beat me to the gun before I can do it. I think we can make this even better for the middle. Like he had it set up in the middle and that was working well for him, but I think it can be done even better. Now that I watched his video on how the heroes path through it, we can then abuse the pathing even more. Not saying that it wasn't good enough as is. The problem with me is I see something and then I think of an idea how to make it even better. Yeah, you guessed how it is. But yeah, it looks good. Check out his channel. Take a peek. He beats the Q on it quite nicely. He does indeed. So yeah, and he's doing it without garrisons. He's doing it in the center, and he's not worrying about lightning strikes. He's not worrying about no man's land. It looks to be good. I could be wrong, but it looks to be good. So right now, I'm just using it for farming P. I still need to get my heroes up a bit more, specifically their skills. Skills do matter. They really do. For those of you that don't know, skill levels matter. But yeah. I just wanted to show you that, give that guy a shout out for doing that. Thank you for putting that in the center and testing that for me. I didn't have a chance yet to throw it in the center and test it. I figured it would work, and I was just like, yeah. Some of the people in my guild had suggested that I should throw it in the center, that they were taking my original icebreaker and throwing it in the center. But this is better than the icebreaker for throwing it in the center. The bumpers really protect you like hardcore. So if you have like the original icebreaker in the center, take this instead and throw it in the center. This is a crazy new box. This is the box to the next level. I don't even know if it can be called a box because it really is not anymore. This is something different. But yeah, indeed, we are changing the games with our base designs. I'm glad you guys are taking it and modifying stuff. So, and thank you, dude, for taking it, put it in the center, and for taking my suggestion and doing that, because that saved me time and some testing. You did it and figured out it worked. Good job. I didn't want to have to do that. For that, also, I believe you can do even more. When it's in the center, you don't need as many of these walls because they're not having to go as long. So you can actually trim, I think, 2 or 3 away from here and still be able to use it. But it's maybe pushing a little bit, but you could actually trim a few, I believe. And it would still be fine. Which means you could then use those walls for the bumper. Yeah, you can do more with the bumper. So if you're watching the video here, the guy who took my base and put it in the center, you could take these walls and do more with the bumper. Take them, play with the bumper a little bit. You'll enjoy it. Now, this is craziness. We really didn't know about all this before, but now that we're testing and doing all this, Oh, we could do even more. Could do even more. And I came up with a new idea, but someone might beat me to it. If they do, oh well. But you guys know that this bumper and this zigzag and all this kind of stuff and this craziness, I originated that. Rawr. So, come on. Let's do some more. Let's go even crazier. There's some more that can come from this. Like I said, stealing these walls from here to do more with the bumper. Could do more. Hint, hint, thump, thump. More walls for the bumper means you can do additional crazy things. Hint, hint, thump, thump. Some people are like scratching their heads. Wait a second. Wait. Uh-huh. You could do a lot more. And some people might already realize what I'm talking about. Some might not. But it's going to be interesting. It's going to be crazy times. Here, let me give another hint. Maybe zigzags aren't needed anymore. What do you mean zigzags aren't needed? I didn't say that, did I? Or did I? Could we get rid of zigzags? Possibly. And if we did, would it be powerful? Probably. All right, let's stop talking about stuff. I'm giving away stuff. You guys can try. I want to encourage you guys to build more, do more, be creative. Go for it, man. Go for it, indeed. I believe zigzags, you can actually make them obsolete. I believe you could actually do some really crazy things here. I believe you could try and definitely force them, everyone to come in through this entrance. Think about that. What if you made it so you forced them in to the exact same entrance every single time? The exact same entrance every single time. And then they took the exact same path through every single time. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Dun, 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 dun. Yep, it would be cool. It would work too, but there's certain things you'd have to do to make it work. Do I want to let all the beans out the bag? I don't know. But it could be doable. Yes, it could. And I do believe I know the circuit circumstances to make it work too. Uh-oh. If we get that to work, that'd be really crazy. If we can get that to work, to force them in these entrances down here and have no entrance but the entrance down here, this to be the only entrance in the base. And then this is ultimately where they have to go through to get into the base. Up here. And gives all that time to attack from there to there. That could be very good for your heroes. Very good. See the ideas I'm throwing out here? Roll with it, people. Go with it if you want to. Go with it. I'm telling you some hints and thumps. This is some of the ideas I got. If you guys want to test it out, go ahead and test it. Have a good ones, guys. Have a good ones. I think that stuff could work. I think it could become even more powerful than it already is. We keep doing more to this. We could make this like a maze of mazes, like really powerful, like to force something that spawns at the top to go all the way around and then back in. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful indeed. Not only to do that, but then what if we did other things to it? No. I got so many naughty thoughts that we could do with that. Beautiful. It's beautiful indeed. I've got ideas. I'm giving you guys some hints. Some people can beat me to it. You can beat me to it, but you can still give me a little bit of credit for telling you what to do. Because I'm literally saying, cut these out, shrink it down, extend the lane all the way around. You could do it. You could do it. You probably could do it. Yeah, it would probably work. Oh, it would work. But you would have to have the right thickness for it to work. Yeah, at a certain point, it's got to be 4 thick. At a certain point, it's got to be 3 thick, then 2, then 1, and it would work. And then forcing everything through the zigzag, it's not going to be a zigzag anymore. It's going to be a straight shot, but it's going to be a straight shot that's going to be the exact same straight shot every single time. It's going to be really interesting. It's going to give your heroes plenty more time to attack. It's just, we could do it. I'm pretty sure we could do it. Oh well. I will do some more building later, and I will try it myself, but maybe someone will beat me to it. Maybe someone will beat me to it. I just don't have a time to build today, but I'm just giving you guys a little bit of an idea. Have a good ones. Have a good ones.